Hey tartlets, it's Deanna, and today I'm going to show you a look that was highly requested in one of my last videos in the Valentine's Day gift guide for him. So many of you were asking what makeup I was wearing and what I was wearing on my eyes and what I was wearing on my lips. I decided to do a get ready with me with the products that I used in that video. So for that video, I actually just did like kind of one of my go-to everyday looks. It wasn't super glam, but it was really natural with a little pop of shimmer. So first off, I used our Amazonian Clay blush in the shade Risque in my crease. And I've been doing that a lot lately, using blush in the crease. I also love using Exposed in the crease. So that's how I started the eye look. And then I went in with our Dream Big palette. This is one of my favorite palettes. And I used to wear it a lot more and then I stopped. And so I recently started going back to it. I do that a lot with palettes. So this one, once I put the Risque blush in the crease, then I put This Is It right here all over the lid, and then I popped in the corner, I popped in the inner corner this Risk Taker shade right here. So I'm gonna recreate that look for you. I'm already wearing my foundation and my brows, so let's get started. And while I'm doing this get ready with me, it's gonna kind of be like a chit chat get ready with me. I'm also going to include 10 things I would tell my younger self. So get ready. So starting with the shade Risque in my crease. So the first thing I would probably tell my younger self would be wear sunscreen and stop going in a tanning bed. That is one thing that I really regret ever doing. I always wanted to be tan and really wasn't a good look when I look back now, and really harmful to my skin. So I wish that I had known about Brazilians, or Tarte Brazilians, back then. Another thing I would probably tell my younger self would be to stop over tweezing your eyebrows. I never really had eyebrows to begin with, but I feel like, you know, it was kind of like the cool thing to have really skinny eyebrows, and now everyone wants to grow them out. Alright, now I'm taking that This Is It shade right here. Another thing I would probably tell my younger self, you're never gonna get boobs, so stop worrying about them. And in that same breath, I would probably tell my younger self to stop comparing yourself to other people. It's never going to end well. Now I'm going and I'm taking the shade Risk Taker right here, and I'm just gonna pop that in the inner corner. Another thing I would tell myself would be to stop worrying about things you can't control, and that's actually something that I do even still today, so I'm trying to work on it. That was one of my New Year's resolutions. But yeah, I'm definitely a worrier, and I get that from my grandma, which that's another thing I would tell my younger self, to make sure I visit my grandma as much as I possibly can. Thing I would tell myself is to stop being so hard on yourself. Also, don't get hung up on those stupid high school boys that you dated. You're gonna find your husband in college. Now I'm just popping on some Maneater mascara as the last step. The final 2 points of advice to my younger self would be, don't be in a rush to grow up. Slow down a little bit. And my final one would be, you got this. Don't give up. You are awesome and you will overcome anything that comes in your way. Just stick with it and keep your head up. To end this look, I'm going to do the lip that I did. I popped on our Lip Sculptor lip gloss in the shade Kind. Here's the final look. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you guys took some of those words to heart and actually used it as advice for yourself, because even though those are words that I would have told my younger self, a lot of them still apply today. So I think it's important to just kind of reflect on those things sometimes. Anyway, let me know in the comments down below what video you want to see next, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, tartlets!